Hey everyone, good morning. We are a little late today because I slept in. So the hair and everything. Oh, excuse me. One of the reasons I slept in was we were up late last night at church. We were at World Remembering. I don't think the word celebrating is right. World AIDS Day. There's a church right here down the street from me, and the Pomona Pride Center, uh, different organizations in the area put on World AIDS Day, and we remember those that we've lost, and we remember that there's still a struggle out there, and there's not a cure. So, and last night, one of my dear friends, Roberto, was the MC, I guess, and it was at excuse me, and it was at his church. And I was sitting there and thinking about it, and I have so much gratitude for Roberto. So he's who we're going to talk about today. Roberto sits on the board of Foothills Aids Project, and he sits on the board of the Pomona Pride Center, and he also just does a lot of stuff for the community. There's people that you meet in your life that sometimes make you feel like you're not doing enough. Roberto's one of those people. He makes me feel like I could be doing more. He's one of those people that he's always been around, and for me for a lot of years. And him and his husband, for example, I was a brand new agent, and they needed to sell a condo in Palm Springs, and they gave me a shot. They gave me the deal, and there was thought behind it, and he's just a good person. He retired from his job, and I feel like he's busier now than when he had a job. He takes care of his mom, and he took care of his father until he passed away recently. But he sits on all these boards, and he does something with his life, and he makes meaning of it. And we don't see eye to eye on everything. He's very religious and has this deep connection to God and his religion. And I've even been at dinner parties where people have, sometimes with gay guys, because religion has been so horrible, so many religions have been so horrible to the gay community, that the gay community has turned their back on religion, and I don't like absolutes. And, just because this church or this religion or this person is on the news saying something doesn't mean that all religions or all people who are religious feel that way. Obviously, Roberto's a gay man. And so I, watched him go through that at this dinner party, and he handled it with such grace. And that's just him. He believes what he believes, and that doesn't mean that he thinks that it was very powerful to watch. And I felt the need to stick up for him. And he pays attention to the little things too. And I think sometimes we don't do that. I think we have these friends and we're kind of superficial, but like for my birthday every year, Roberto gets me gay socks. And he said to me that he noticed that I always have the coolest gay socks, and he wants to help with that collection. And like he noticed those little things. So um I want to be more like Roberto. I want to be a better friend like Roberto. I want to be a better steward in my community like Roberto. And more importantly than that, I want to think of others. And he does that, sitting on the board of Foothills Aids Project. He was one of the founding members of the Pomona Pride Center. And he's very humble about these things. And I don't think a lot of people know how much he's done for the queer community in this area, really. And even what he does not through organizations. I feel like the only time I've ever kind of been able to help him find his way was he said to me, I want to do something for Thanksgiving this year. I want to help with the homeless and stuff like that. What do you do? And I said, well, just make some sandwiches and drive around and hand them out to hungry people. You don't need a big organization to do that. And even the conversations that I've had with him, some of the deep conversations that I've had with him, he just really is thinks and is thoughtful and always thinking of others and always striving to be a better person. And I really admire that about him. So I'm very grateful that I have him in my life as a mentor, as a friend, as a confidant. And I think that, I'm just grateful for him and for everything he does for the queer community in this area, everything that he does just for the community in general. Because I think that, if we take care of the underserved, then we all are doing better, right? So, Roberto, you are what I'm most grateful for today. And I'm sorry I'm rambling, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel less than when I'm around you and I'm not doing enough. So, all right, everyone. Today, here's my 3 things. Yesterday, something that I did that I am going to repeat. I had another day night with my boyfriend, and I'm going to do that more and more often in my life. Family first, right? Something I did yesterday that I am not going to repeat. I had Pan Dulce. It was good though. It was worth it. I'll probably repeat it, but just need to be careful with, is it worth it? But that was worth it. And something I didn't do yesterday that I am going to repeat today, that I am going to do today. Oh, excuse me. I didn't finish my database. It's important that any business owner has a solid database. So I'm going to work on that today. All right. Sorry that I was late and I yawned and rambled a little bit, but I'm nervous around Roberto. All right. What are your 3 things, everyone? Please put them down below, what you're going to do today to change your life, or put down what you're grateful for. Also, it helps us. It's free to you if you can subscribe to this channel, so that just helps me out in the computer world. All right. Have a good day. See you tomorrow. Love you.